This isn't really a project video, but it's basically my turn to ask you questions. One in particular. Basically, tell me what your preferences are after you watch the following, and then just leave me a comment down in the comments below. Leave me a comment in the comments. I work for the Department of Redundancy Department. Leave me a comment and tell me what you think. I appreciate it. Thanks. If you saw my last video, the Christmas bell, then you noticed that some of the angles just really weren't that great. And I wasn't happy with it when I went through to edit. I thought they would come out better than that, but they didn't. So I've been out here working on a new setup. And this is my new camcorder. I've got it on my gantry, and I've got it set up over here so that it can shoot from when I'm hollowing. And this camera has zoom capability, so I can get tight if I need to. This is my sports cam, and it's pointing down. I've got it set now. The idea of mounting the camera to my dust collector hood, I have to credit to Nick, the Flaming Turner. This was his idea, so thank you for that, Nick. I think it's going to turn out or work out relatively well. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is the view that we'll get from that camera. So anything that I'm working on, so when you're watching me turn over here, then you can actually see what the tool's doing. Sorry about the wiggleness. I'm doing this from my phone. So you'll be able to see what I'm actually working on over here, and I can adjust this. I can adjust this camera as necessary to move it to whatever angle. So this camera on the gantry will also swing over here to catch this side of turning from my 2014. But it's just from the side. I don't have anything back here that I can attach a camera to. I suppose I could come up with something to put on that stand. For this angle of shot, which you've seen from the past, it uses this rig, and I think that works just fine. So I'm not trying to make y'all sick. So all of that said, my question to you viewers is, do you think these two camera positions, this one here with my camcorder facing this way, I'm going to stand, I've got the phone just underneath the camcorder, so you'll be seeing what the camera sees. And so does this position and the position of this camera look like they'll give you the shots that you want? So leave some comments down in the description below. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to make things better for you guys. It doesn't really matter to me, but, well, yeah, it kind of does. I want as good a quality as I can get, but I really depend on you guys to let me know what you want. So leave some comments in the description and tell me what you think. I recently came into this equipment here. This mount is for this PTZ Logitech webcam. It's only about 9 months old. I picked it up used. You can see here's my Powermatic. Here's my 3520B. Here's my 2014. I'm thinking about mounting this plate right up there. What that will do is it will let me, with that camera up there, it will let me get a down shot similar to this, but maybe better. And it does have zoom capability, and it's a 1080p camera, so that's not that far to shoot. So it'll let me get something about like that. And if I move it over here, it will get an angle something like that. So I'm trying to improve. I'm doing everything I can to make improvements. So it's all because I appreciate you guys. And yes, it's a webcam. And I've been asked numerous times, Billy, are you ever going to do lives? That remains to be seen. I don't know yet. I know I will have the capability when I get this camera installed. This is a lesser camera, not very good. It doesn't have really good resolution. I think it's 720p, but it should be sufficient for this distance if I mount it here and I point it right down here where I'm working. That's just in the event that I go live, would I use something like that. This camera does not have web capability. This camera, on the other hand, does have streaming capability. So and again, that would give you that shot. So between this shot, if I was doing a live, not saying I will, if I was doing a live, you'd have an angle up. I'd have 3 shots I could choose from. Up here, here, and here. So just some things I'm working on. Okay, so you've seen my the way I've recently configured the cameras. Do you think that's going to give you the shots that you want, especially better than what you were looking at with the Bell video? So what do you think? Is that going to work? Will that give you the shots that you want? I hope it does. If it doesn't, let me know. Give me some recommendations, and I'll see what I can do. I'm not making any promises, but I'll do what I can. I'm always trying to improve. And as for the other cameras that I'm putting in, we'll see what we can do with those. I'll be doing some recording with the desktop. I just have to figure out where I want to put it. I may leave it on that cart that it's on. I don't know yet. We'll just have to wait and see. So thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all your support. I'm not going to get my feelings hurt. I've got pretty thick skin. So, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Thanks again for watching. Remember, live, laugh, love. Y'all come back.